From leaving mid-interview.
I'm not interested in doing this interview anymore, so I'll leave you now. Bye-bye.
To shutting down rude interviewers.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial.
These are the times comedians made woke talk show hosts lose it.
I want to start by asking you...
Nice to be here.
I know that you're particularly interested in talking about cancel culture. I think it's fair to say. I understand, in fact, you're making a documentary about it. What is it about cancel culture that interests you?
She came in hot right from the start, like she was ready to corner him.
I think it's very important that things should go wrong and that minor bad things should happen, because that helps people to learn to become a little bit tougher when they go out into the world, which is not a terribly friendly place a lot of the time. And if we overprotect them, then I think that doesn't work very well.
She just wouldn't let it go and kept fishing for something she could use against him.
John, you know, some would say that what you're suggesting is that it's an old...
Why do you say but? Why do you say but?
Oh, it was just a turn of phrase.
To just explore what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah. That's precisely what
let's try
That's precisely what I'm about to do.
By now, it was obvious she was trying to push him into saying something cancel-worthy.
For instance, in Britain, where racist behavior, for instance, was couched as a bit of banter, is that acceptable, in your view, as a joke?
I think it's a very poor question. Now, it doesn't matter whether that's old-fashioned or new-fashioned or even from the early 12th century. That is a very interesting idea and needs to be explored.
You can tell he was tired of her BS.
I think you were going to ask me, are you going to ask me about being here in Singapore to do shows and in Bangkok, or is that at the back of your agenda?
No, we certainly did ask you about that, John. Why have you chosen Asia as a place to do these comedy shows, particularly when we're in the middle of a pandemic?
For a second, it looked like she was done.
John, I want to ask you about your thoughts on another comedian. I don't know if you know this American comedian, Dave Chappelle, who faced a huge backlash for his comments.
We're back on cancel culture. Yes, I thought we were going to be talking about shows and comedy, but I'm not interested in doing this interview anymore, so I'll leave you now. Bye-bye.
Another comedian who's got that same no-nonsense energy is Jimmy Carr.
Why don't you make a joke about Islam? And you go, because I'm not fucking mental.
But then I go on to make a joke about Islam.
Yeah.
Immediately.
But...
I did make a joke about Islam directly after that.
Yeah.
I've got loads of stuff about Islam. And actually a lot of... I mean, I just played Istanbul. I just played a Muslim country.
Jimmy has no time for people trying to police his jokes.
So if you're sat there thinking, well, that's not fair, you joke about Christianity all day long, but you won't make the same sort of joke about Muslims. Well, then maybe, as a Christian, you should think about blowing something up. It's fun. I don't think anyone gets particularly offended by that because we all know Muslim people, they're fine.
Yeah.
Exactly the same as everyone else.
Yeah.
They tried to come for him again.
You're using your privilege to make fun of people who don't have as much power as you, and therefore this is wrong, offensive, evil, etc.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what they want. I don't really get it. I don't get the idea that a joke is a punch. I don't kind of agree with the premise. So never mind getting into the weeds of it.
He calls out their narrative without thinking twice.
So I can't joke about anyone with a disability because they're below me. Sorry? I'm punching down at them because they're below me. Oh, right, okay.
Interesting.
That group is below me. Oh, that's a great way to see the world. And you're above them, are you? So you wouldn't joke about them because you're better than them, are you? Okay.
People forget that the whole point of comedy is to challenge the audience.
The idea of saying that, whoever it is in your audience, they wouldn't be able to take it. They are a sacred cow. We can't make jokes about that one thing. Well, you're on a very slippery slope because who's making the rules? Who's deciding what is and what isn't acceptable? I'd like the audience to decide. If they laugh, and there could be a sharp intake of breath, but as long as the laughter is the first thing, great.
Jimmy never cared about stepping on toes, and Russell Brand has that same exact vibe.
Messiah Complex, that's the name of your tour?
Yes.
Do you have one?
No. It's a mental illness.
Right. And you don't have that either?
I hope that I'm here as a fully qualified professional gentleman.
None of us are.
Free from mental illness.
Free from it.
None of you. This is a hotbed of neurosis and psychosis.
Yes.
Oh, my word, I'm grateful to be here.
They were throwing little jabs at Russell just to see how he'd react.
The accent, you know, when I see him in person, it's totally fine. Forgetting Sarah Marshall or the TV show, it's fine. But on satellite radio in the car, I can't understand a single joke you say.
You can't understand it.
Can you understand me?
Yes, but I'm telling you, when I'm driving in the car and everyone's laughing in the audience of the radio, I'm like, I have no idea what he's saying.
It's best you focus on your driving, Brian. You're a man, you don't want to be distracted by humour.
They tried to clown him, but it turned on them.
I think I'm just this is my first
brand experience.
Yeah. I think it's not listening to him. It's experience. It's just sort of taking it all in.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial.
We're just sort of admiring the whole, it's the whole thing, isn't it?
Well, thank you for your
like
casual objectification.
It's an experience.
I'm glad that it is positive for you.
If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more. Up next is a comedian who always says exactly what's on his mind.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies.
Well, that's something Jimmy for sure did not expect on his show.
It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Oh, I like it. It is a scraping.
It's the symbol of the all-mocking tongue, and I'm sick of it.
He uses the moment to throw some shade at talk show hosts.
For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on.
He's not shy about calling out the absurd side of wokeness, just like Richard does.
Richard Ayoade is famously shy. So shy, in fact, that when he wrote his latest book, he interviewed himself.
Couldn't you get anyone else to come? Perhaps that would be the question. I mean, in a way, the book's a comic book about film, really. It's not a deconstruction of the idea of interviews, particularly. Hopefully, it's a container for jokes that is themed around film.
He jumps in to correct the host's narrative before it even has a chance to stick.
I feel that Norway as a nation looks to me and my activities in many ways to marshal any kind of policies that they can drum up, and have been doing so for a while. In fact, they're starting to send me the Christmas tree rather than directly to Trafalgar Square. They just send it to me now.
You can tell the sarcasm went right over the host's head, but he just keeps asking dumber questions.
Do you think there should be more British Norwegians on British television?
I think there should be more Norwegians everywhere. I feel, they have a relatively high birth rate and the population stays the same. They're fleeing. It's like rats leaving a ship and they just can't, they're everywhere. It's, you can't move for Norwegians in this city, and I, for one, think it must be stopped.
This is exactly why he hates doing interviews.
I don't dislike interviews. It's a bit more like, it's like commuting. I accept it as a part of this, but no one, loves it with all, but it's fine.
Well, I get that, but give me something in return. I mean, because the other part of you is, well, look.
That was not a good chat-up line.
He stays calm and civil while still calling out how ridiculous the interviewer is being.
They're the closest ally in the Middle East because they're the only country in the entire Middle East that anyone in this country, these fucking hypocrites, would even survive for a week in. You wouldn't want to live.
I don't know if that's true anymore. Like the UAE, I've been to Abu Dhabi.
The UAE is not the Muslim world.
Bill tries to trap Jim with what he calls facts.
You would not want to live even in a moderate country like Jordan, and your wife certainly wouldn't enjoy living there.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're making logical points.
Well, these are factual points.
Yeah, sure, they're factual. But,
they are.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's like, I gave you another option that is true.
Well, but it's...
Jim flips that moral pan back at him.
I would even argue that life is more relatable to the average American in the UAE or in Dubai than it is in...
Again, but it's a disingenuous argument.
Why is it disingenuous?
Because I just told you.
You said you can't live there, and I was like, here's another place.
Because it's not typical. I said the entire Middle East. So if I, okay, so look, here.
Okay.
One day he is woke, the next he is anti-woke.
I could survive in every single one of them.
You couldn't.
How no?
What?
How could I not? I'm not a gay guy. I could live in any single one of them.
You're in Kabul. Your wife would have to wear a head-to-toe burqa every...
That's on her.
Okay.
So you're talking about me surviving. You're like, I could live very comfortably in every single country. Like,
Jim stops holding back and just tells him exactly how it is.
You could live with yourself knowing that that's how women are treated in your world.
I hate this moral argument. Like, we give a fuck about women around the world. Like, no, but this is like...
Yeah, you said you'd be happy.
This is such a bullshit argument.
This is such a bullshit argument.
No, I didn't say happy. I said I could live. You keep moving the goalposts.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's stay on what you say. I could live
Yeah.
easily in every single one of the countries outside of the wars that are existing.
And that's how you handle woke hosts without breaking a sweat.